Okay, so 923 to 924, they turned off the Wi-Fi. So government, mother, did the V2K war tactics. And when I say war tactics, she came in and she pretended like this was the problem. Like I got her on recording talking about this was disconnected and somehow this shoots out to the rest of the Wi-Fi and that's how the rest of the house gets Wi-Fi or whatever. But I have it on recording when I came back from my walk that it wasn't plugged up. She came afterwards and she was like, um, when did this become plugged up? Blah, 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 blah. Now the internet's working, but she plugged it up. So when you're dealing with a habitual liar who works for the United States and she is just satanic and as a whole, like her soul is completely sold, and you have to deal with that gang stalking. You have to treat them like they are mentally retarded. That is the only way to survive the conversation because otherwise you'll drive yourself crazy trying to sit here and prove that you were telling the truth the whole time. And I should have learned that a long time ago, especially dealing with my mom. But it took me quite a while because she's my mother, and it's like you want your mother to believe you. But when someone's constantly calling you a liar, there's nothing wrong with you, and you know that you're telling the truth, there's something wrong with that person. They need for you to be a liar, and there's a reason that they need for you to be a liar. So it can justify all the bullshit that they're doing. So yesterday, no, the 23rd, because September 23rd, 2024, and I'm going to remember this date because I was in the middle of creating accounts to publish my books, and they completely shut off the Wi-Fi. Um, I got it recording. They was withholding me from creating an Amazon account. I had to go to the library to create Amazon and a Apple account. The same methods I was using here, but it wasn't working. So I had to wait till 10 o'clock in the morning the next day, the 24th. And I had to go to the library to create my account because the United States was hacking into the Wi-Fi. And they were hacking into my phone, they were hacking into the code, the computer, and I have it all recorded. There's so much recorded of going on, and none of it can be a coincidence. The helicopters, the gang stalking, the being stalked in Walmart, surviving, being tortured in the house, the gaslighting that is coming from within the house, within the family. I don't talk to anyone except I have to talk to my mother for some reason, and even then, I still don't talk to her. Um, but yeah, this is what this documentation is for. Along with uh, the ugly method. I'm going to call this the ugly method. I'm going to call everything under this umbrella the ugly method. How to keep a person ugly to where no one wants to hear what they say. So, constipation is a way to keep people ugly. Blood flow restriction, you keep them from losing weight so they look obese and unhealthy. Direct energy weapons, so it attacks their skin and they look old, like they age rapidly because you're destroying their DNA and their cells. This is what the United States does, direct energy weapons, yeah. Magnetic propulsion, the sonic propulsion, there's patents for this. Um, and this is what they do. This is how they keep you ugly. So when you tell the truth, no one wants to listen to you. So for me, I've been exercising daily for going on like over a month now, over a month, almost 2 months, and I've been eating like moderately healthy. Every so often, like I'll eat like pot stickers, the dumplings, and they will leave them in there for 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days with the same meal inside your body because it's pork. And I don't eat a lot of mucus causing foods. Um, so they will leave it in there because they need the mucus. Dry the mucus out, the mucus create bacteria, breeds inside the mucus, creating more bacteria to thrive in, as well as they will put the mucus in your brain and in your sinuses to cause you to be sick, to dry out the mucus to cause blood clots and brain aneurysms, and then they will dry out the mucus as much as possible, charge it so that they can cause dry mucus is a great conductor for electricity. Charge it so they can cause more damage to your body, your nervous system, your lymphatic system, and everything. So this is what this documentation is for. This is what all this knowledge is for. There's so much that they can do with mucus, but I eat like certain things in extreme moderation. I know my limit when I'm empty of mucus and I feel like at my healthiest. That's when I'm like, okay, let me backtrack just like a little bit. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's like I miss being able to eat what I want to eat. So every so often, I just eat what I want to eat. But that's it. Just documentation of weight loss, gang stalking, direct energy weapons, gaslighting, 100%. And yeah, just to update, I was waiting for them to turn off the Wi-Fi. They've been doing it forever.